here to share some tips and tricks to help your kid develop hand strength. A lot of kids have poor hand strength due to neurological conditions or poor muscle tone, but a lot of the kids that we see in OT actually have the potential to have normal hand strength, but just aren't given the opportunities to do so, usually due to just a lack of the appropriate play experiences in order to develop those skills. So if you think 10 or 15 years ago, the toys that kids were playing with, their physical toys and the activities that they're doing outside, running around, those naturally develop hand strength and fine motor skills. Whereas now our kids are much more interested in watching TV or playing on a tablet, and that doesn't develop those motor skills at all. This leads to difficulty developing writing skills and learning how to use a writing utensil, as well as cutting skills, learning how to feed themselves with a fork and a spoon, and even having enough hand strength to pull on a sock or pull their pants over their waistband. So a lot of kids that have poor hand strength also tend to have poor upper body strength. A lot of these kids didn't crawl for very long enough and missed that whole developmental period to develop upper body strength and coordination. So it's important to get your kid back on the floor. It could be as simple as while they're playing on their tablet or watching TV, have them lay on their belly up on their elbows, or get them involved in, you can do wheelbarrow walks or animal walks, pick their favorite animal and turn it into a walk where they're on their hands. Some activities you can do to increase their hand strength. So some activities with everyday items at home that you can use to help your kid develop hand strength. Play-Doh's a great one. We can make dinosaur footprints where they put their fingers in and stretch the Play-Doh out. And this builds the muscles on the outside, or the muscles that are on the outside of the fingers and arm there. And then we can make a whole bunch of footprints. Maybe dad makes big dinosaur footprints. We have little ones, and then they squish them all back together and make some more. With Play-Doh also, another fun thing you can do is get some little beads, hide them in the Play-Doh, for your kiddo, and then your kid's gotta kind of figure out where they are, pull the Play-Doh apart, and get all the beads out. Once they get all the beads out, you can have them push them all back into the Play-Doh and then pinch it to hide. And then they have something to find next time. If that's too easy for your kid, you can also get Theraputty off Amazon or eBay. And it has different resistances, and that'll give your kid a little bit more of a challenge. The next activity you can do, which is fun during bath time, get a big car wash sponge and have them get it wet and then wring it out. And that works on that just overall gross grasp strength. And it's fun for the kid during bath time. During bath time, you can also get a soap bottle or a shampoo bottle, fill it with just bubbles, and have them squeeze all the water out. And that also works on that grasp strength. Also, when you're cleaning at home, you can use just a regular sponge with the kid and have them wring it out, scrub down the table, scrub the walls, and that also helps build that hand strength. And then spray bottles are great too. You can use a regular one that's just empty and put water in it, or you can get a little one from like the dollar store. If your kid can't hold on to it and squeeze by themselves, you can get their hands situated and then provide hand-over-hand assist to help them learn. Another great toy that a lot of us have around are Pop Links. They go together like this. These can be really hard for some of our friends that they have like floppy wrists, or they have a hard time using both hands at the same time. So trying to connect chains of these can really build on those strengths. And then salad tongs are another fun tool. You can have your kid, you can put a bunch of larger items on the floor, big beads, pom-poms, race cars, whatever, and have them pick them up and put them somewhere else, and that'll help work on the grasping patterns as well as just overall hand strength. And when that gets too easy, you can get some chip clips like these, like the ones you get at the grocery store, and have your kid practice squeezing to take them off of a surface. A coat hanger is a great one. Any kind of container like this. The handles of drawers are a good place to clip these. And then once that gets easy, you can get some little pom-poms and have your kid practice picking them up and dropping them in. You can also do that activity with little strawberry stem tweezers. And that also works on building hand strength and grasping skills. And then finally, if your kid gets really good at all of those, a lot of my kids love these little interlocking beads that you can get at Home Depot, Toy Store, Amazon. And these help build more of the muscles in the fingers and help them build enough stability. And these help your kids develop finger strength, ability to use both hands at the same time. If they're too hard, because a lot of these come in really tiny sizes, but you can just take out the really big ones and have them just do the big ones at first until they get good at them. If it's still really hard for your kid, you can hold one and have your kid push the other one in. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll join us next time. My name's Megan and I'm an OT.